And we are back for the first time ever on this channel. College Football 25. EA College Football. This is my first time ever playing a game like this. Well, I've played it before at my cousin's house when this came out for, the 3-day early thing for $100. But this is my personal first time on PlayStation or owning my own personal copy playing this game. Never played any of the old NCAA games. This is my genuine first time being in charge of a team on here. And as you can probably see in the top left and in the top right, kinda, the UFC Knights. I thought they were called Golden Knights. I guess they're just called Knights. University, Central Florida. Yeah, I don't know a lot about college football. This is going to be a kind of a learning experience for me. Hopefully you guys are able to help me in this journey. But Sean Foster, shout out Browns. Told you we were gonna keep these names around. And well, this will be probably the first time and last time I will use a Madden person for a college football series. Obviously, next time I do one of these and college football 26, the hope is for it to be someone I had on this UFC team. And just to be clear, this series is going to be an experimental series, so I'm going to do really whatever I want. That means if it comes down to leaving for a better job, I will do that. Well, that's really it. So this is going to be interesting because I'm not going to be locked down to a team like I normally am with Madden. This is going to be, I have control of me. Doesn't matter how good or bad my recruiting class is, if I want to leave and I see the perfect offer, I will leave to a different team. Obviously, for most definitely year one, the UCF Knights. And I just want to make it clear, I don't plan on leaving UCF unless that perfect offer I am speaking about presents itself. But I'm not going to really be doing anything besides very minor stuff. This is going to be going over the roster, the schedule, as you can see, probably upgrading to 5 points of my coach skill. I don't even know if I'm able to do that, if it's enough. Like I said, I was not in charge. I did pick the motivator tab because I felt like that fit Sean Foster the best. Obviously, he was a middle linebacker for the Cleveland Browns in my Madden 24 series. And I felt like tactician kind of made sense. I felt like recruiter did not make sense whatsoever. So motivator made the most sense in my opinion. Am I not able to scroll down? Do I have to purchase this top? Oh, I guess it is tier based. I mean, this is when players are drafted, so I feel like it's only fitting for Sean Foster for his first ever upgrade to be for the linebacking core. There's offensive and defensive coordinators I can do as well. Looks like we have recruiter and another motivator. So it looks like it's kind of like the skill tree from Madden, except a lot more in depth and not really position based, but more category based with recruiter, motivator, tactician, those stuff I mentioned earlier. But depth chart. I did take a look at this before. A very solid quarterback, KJ Jefferson, 87 overall. He should be a very nice first player or year one guy for us. 91, 89, 86, 83. This running back room is absolutely lethal. And something you'll quickly catch on to, fullback doesn't really matter, it's the running back too in case you're curious, is if you look at a lot of these players, our receiving room besides Hudson isn't amazing, is a lot of them are seniors. I mean, sophomore tight end, but however the other two are seniors. Left tackle, starting one is senior, backup senior, left guard, senior, 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 center, senior, right guard, senior, right tackle, senior, left end, junior, right end, senior, D tackle, junior, second one's a senior, however, senior for right outside linebacker, senior for middle linebacker, senior for left outside or right outside linebacker. Top two corners are seniors. Free safety is a senior. Strong safety, all three of them are seniors. And kicker and punters are both juniors or sophomore, whatever they are. They're the same one, but they're not seniors. So basically, this is going to be kind of similar to the Cleveland Browns, where you have a really good team, but, and I feel like this is a way different than the Browns, where it's going to be a lot harder to build this team, where you're good for year one, but after year one, everyone's gone, so you have no one. This isn't like Madden in the NFL, where you can re-sign guys. It is, you have them for a maximum of 4 years, I believe. I think there are some scenarios where it can be 5, but I don't know if that's in the game, and I don't even know if that's possible anymore. After that, they're gone. They're off to either the draft or to work a 9 to 5. Or, you know, whatever else there is in life. So, basically, I'm going to have to be constantly replacing these guys instead of just, you know, keeping them around long term. They are 4 years and out. And that's if I'm lucky. Some of them could go after 1 year with the transfer portal. Some of them could go after 3 years and declare for the draft and not even do their senior season. But for my schedule, we start with FCS East, Sam Houston, TCU, Colorado, Florida, Cincinnati, Iowa State, BYU, Arizona, Arizona State, West Virginia, Utah, and then if we happen to I don't know what Army Navy week is, and then Big 12 championship. So we're in the Big 12, as you can see. I did not know that. I don't know divisions at all or conferences. In case you're curious, here's the Heisman watch. Carson Beck, Quinson Judkins, Ollie Gordon. Preseason top 25, I shouldn't have actually clicked on that. You can just see from here, we're not there. I don't know if we'll even make the top 25 at all. But we're not in the ACC. We are in the Big 12, as we established. Oklahoma State, Arizona, Iowa State, Kansas State, Utah, West Virginia, Texas Tech, Kansas, UCF, TCU, Arizona State, Houston, BYU, Colorado, Baylor, Cincinnati. Sorry if you can hear music in the background. Please don't copyright me. But that is a lot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 teams who are currently ranked. That's going to be fun. And I don't know if this is based off projections, but if it is, we are projected to finish 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th in the conference out of 16 teams. So we would be in the bottom half if this is projections. Like I said, I have no idea. But I could definitely see us, you know, doing well. Obviously, I'm expecting bowl game. I don't necessarily know about top 25 or winning the Big 12. But bowl game is definitely, you know, in my opinion, possible. So, I feel like we've gone over almost everything there is. I mean, custom schedule, if I want, I can do something here. Ooh, I do not want to do anything. So, for these lock games, I'm not able to change them. So, if I was to change games, it would be week 12, which is, I believe, is going to be a bye week, week 4. So, realistically, I can change FCS East, Sam Houston, and Florida. I want to have an FCS team, so I feel like we're going to leave that. And I don't necessarily... Sam Houston, I don't know how good they are. 0 stars. Okay, that's legit no one. That's good. I mean, like I said, I have no idea how good Sam Houston is. I mean, out of the teams I can schedule it are not even here. I'm not doing a 5-star. Realistically, I can see me doing like a 2-star at best. And if I was, it would be probably a Big Ten school because they're Big Ten. It makes sense. I feel like that would attract a lot of traction towards us to be a Power 5 conference team. I mean, there's a few Big Tens. I don't know, Pac-12, I mean, that's not really big. And SEC, Vanderbilt's very interesting. We could do Vanderbilt. I think for year 1, I think this is the actual college football schedule, so we're going to leave it be for year 1. However, also, I do want to quickly say, I don't know if I'm able to, but I do plan on after year 1 getting rid of Oregon State or is it Oregon? Yeah, Oregon State and Washington State, and moving them to whatever conference I see fitting, potentially the independent schools. Just to kind of get rid of the Pac-12. It doesn't feel very useful to have just 2 teams. So I do plan on doing that as well, but I mean that's about it. This is what the season should go. Now, obviously, I do plan on doing one game or doing how I do with Madden, where I will watch certain games, skip certain games. I do not plan on playing many games this series. If I do it, I want to limit it very much, maybe a game a season or so. But it is going to be slow simulation style, so don't expect, anything else. But I do believe that is going to do it for this episode 0. Let me know if I missed anything. I guess I can quickly show you the recruits. Obviously, I'm not going to do this. This would be something I either do at the beginning of every episode or off camera and just show you guys at the beginning of the episode, like I said. But, I mean, this is what it's looking like. I have no idea. I mean, it's sorted by Florida. I see a single Arizona in there. There's a Georgia, Hawaii, pretty much all Florida. Georgia again. So it looks like if there is an outside school, it's going to be Georgia. So there's Georgia again. Looks like it's going to be very regional, or what is the word I'm looking for? Close to home? Or local, that's the word, local. Don't ask me how I struggled to think of the word local. Couldn't tell you. But looks like it's very Florida heavy with Georgia, making a few appearances. I don't know if that's, I mean, it's recommended, so I guess our best chance is to get guys who go to Florida and Georgia high schools, I guess, for local reasons. But the big thing as well is we're going to have to be competing with a lot of these teams. I mean, you look at this number one guy, Georgia. I can't see what that other school is, but I also have no idea who it is. Looks like two T's or something like that. Florida and then Florida State. That is a scary teams. Even here, you add in Alabama and Miami, Florida. Like, this is and then Auburn here. This is most definitely not going to be easy. But, I mean, I'm excited to have episode 1. I don't know when that's going to come out. If I had to guess, it's probably going to be Monday. Obviously, I don't know when this is going to come out either. I'm planning on it to be Sunday. I'm recording it Saturday night because that's when I got the game. But, yeah. I hope you enjoyed. I did. Like I said, don't know when, but this should come up, and I hope that the week 1 will be the day after this comes out. Alright, goodbye. Hope you enjoyed.